Y'all see them in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Just here. We're back on my channel. We're back for the reaction to The Walking Dead, Dead City. This is season 1, episode 2. Who's there? Now, we're coming off an absolutely fantastic series premiere, one that I actually really enjoyed, way more than I thought that I would going in, because even though I was looking for this series, I really didn't know what to expect from it, because at the end of the day, it's still a spin-off, but they definitely impressed with that first episode, giving us a bit of everything from walkers falling from the sky to the ultimate roach motel, and now we got Herschel, who's been kidnapped by a former savior, which forces Maggie to track down Negan, work with him to get Herschel back. So I gotta say, I really do enjoy that premise for the series and initial setup for the show, but I can't wait to see where things go from here, because there's something about this villain too where he's missing an ear. He was ready to torture Herschel at the end of the episode until he was interrupted by another one of his prisoners or captives escaping, and we saw just how savage he is too, where he cut the cord and sent the dude flying to his death. But yeah, with the series being so short at only 6 episodes, every single episode's got to come with that heat, so hopefully this one does as well. But yeah, I think I'm just about ready to jump right in and check it out. So if you guys look for my full reaction to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below, or subscribe to the channel. Now's a very good time to click that button down below, smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in, let's check it out, let's go. Can't see shit. Oh. Don't open, dead inside.
She's got my bag. All our stuff.
She took their shit?
Come on, lady, don't make us chase you. Just give us the bag.
Yeah, she's gonna make you chase her. Ow! That wasn't her.
Just a ball of fun hanging out with you, ain't it? Let's go. Eyes up, Maggie. Before you toss your cookies.
It's a long way down. It's a long way up, too. God damn. What is she doing? Oh!
What the hell's she doing?
He sent it back for them.
Ladies first.
After you.
That's insane. This is like video game shit right here. Come on, Maggie. Don't slip. No! I don't know if that's enough. No!
I got it.
Grab her! Just reach out, grab her leg.
Everyone, this is Ginny, just Ginny.
Ginny.
Now, we're very privileged to have her, and I expect y'all to give her a big welcome. Thank you. Okay.
It's gotta be more to her story.
Yesterday, we were talking about foraging, and today we're gonna put that learning to the test.
Basically, all we know about her so far is she found her father dead, or as a walker, and hasn't spoken since.
It's all right. Take that.
I want to know more about this woman.
I think she wants to trade.
Saka?
Thank you. Oh. Pigeon? Huh. Can you take us there? That building?
Misukan. Misukan.
So yeah, do not go over there.
All right, I may be a little bit rusty, but I'm pretty sure that translates into hell freaking no. Look, the way
Yeah, I don't speak Hebrew, but
back, we can see how
hell freaking no.
Yalla. Yalla. Yalla.
Yellow. Yellow.
Come on.
Yalla.
Yellow.
Kadima, kadima.
Oh.
No, you never said that. You never said that. I never said that. I'm guessing they are not with Croat.
You think?
Definitely not.
Excuse me. You don't know us. We don't know you.
Does it look like we need friends? We own this city. There are thousands.
She does.
I think it's more like, what are you after?
We're heading up north to a settlement in Canada. The boat washed us ashore in a storm. We're just here till we can get supplies and get on our way again.
She's not saying the full story.
Bullshit.
Oh.
Who's that? We're searching this.
This dude's big. He's tatted up too. I don't know what's up with this little girl. They wouldn't just add her into the series for no reason, so there's definitely got to be more to her story.
You missed weapons training again. Lane brought out the bow staffs.
Talking to Herschel.
It's the third time this month that you skipped it.
That was a good transition there. For a flashback.
How important it is to be ready for you.
Ready at all times.
It's not a joke. People could come at you with anything.
I guess I'd be dead.
It's one of those days, I suppose. Doesn't want to talk much.
It's really good.
It sucks. I'm going over to Sanders.
Teenagers.
Should I have told them the truth?
Yeah, we give a little, they give a little. That's how it works.
That's what I thought you were here for. Been pretty tight-lipped about the Croat.
You can tell they got some sort of serious history too.
Right around the time that the world turned into shit soup, the Croat showed up at my door. So when he was calling me his brother, Raz, said that I made him feel safe. I really thought I was helping him.
It takes a monster to make one, I guess.
No. You see, I was only a monster when I absolutely had to be.
After he
When I
lost
had to put on
Lucille.
a show to protect my people. The Croat, he had a way of reading people. When a threat needed to be handled.
Saw him with Herschel.
It was a skill set that I found very useful.
He was your torturer.
He took it too far. She was just a kid.
Man. That's why I didn't want to tell her that too. Herschel's just a kid.
I had one shot. One. I missed. Blew off his ear. The rest of them got away.
He's the one responsible for it.
I haven't seen or heard from him since.
You didn't think to tell me this before.
I do know how he operates, Maggie.
It's still a good thing he's
Of
there.
course you do.
Damn. Guessing that's his brother. Brother took the gun with him. Oh no. Maybe he didn't get very far with it. Even though we're not actually dealing with walkers over here, times are still tough for a lot of people. If it ever gets to this point, please reach out to somebody. Not trying to give a PSA in the middle of the Walking Dead Dead City, but there's people out there that care. Still got bullets in it. Of course, coming through. That thing is flimsy as hell. What kind of ladder is that? Oh! We saw that in the first episode where Negan warned Maggie. Like, don't step there. Trap. Okay, now it came back.
They led the Barazzi straight to us. I say we cold their asses right now.
Whoa. Everybody just take 1 second, all right? And if this is a number situation...
Like we're gonna trust this asshole?
No!
You know what? You are gonna trust this asshole. I've been sharpening this pigeon bone all afternoon, and I want to gouge your jugular.
A pigeon bone.
But you see, I'm not gonna do that. Because we are here to help you.
That's how you win them over, Maggie. As much as I love her, she can still learn a thing or two from Negan. With her little lie earlier, going to Canada. What is this, cyberpunk? It's got like razor blades on his helmet. Oh shit! Oh! I think that proves it. We're not with them.
Hey! Whoa, what are you doing? All right, there's nowhere to go. Hey!
Oh! Not our pigeon lady. Kevin McAllister would have gave her a dove.
As long as we each have a turtle dove, we'll be friends forever.
She did not deserve that, man.
Tommaso, we gotta go.
Go.
He looks like a Tommaso.
I got this.
He's gonna fuck him up. Might have to use him for a trade, negotiate. Oh shit! Negan is back.
Knock, knock!
Who's there?
I said, knock, knock. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Seriously? You have a neck beard and a rat tail? So how about you put your helmet back on, tuck all that shit back away, and stop being such a distraction to the rest of us? Where the hell was I? Oh, right. Knock, knock. Who's there? Butter. Butter who? Well, you better get out your umbrellas, because it is about to goddamn rain.
Oh! Make it rain on the most. Oh, you did have guts.
I don't know if any of you have checked tonight's forecast, but if I see even one mole hair, it'll be a goddamn hurricane.
That's how it's done, son. Yeah, she got a glimpse of the old Negan. He's still in there.
We gotta go.
Like motherfucking Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner. So we're just gonna go stale. And she's out. She's gonna take the bite too? She could have just slipped out.
There's no supplies here for your trip. Whatever's left, someone's already got it.
Not that it matters. You get on the island, and you don't get off. Those broads see back there, the psycho they work for, he made sure of that.
Damn.
You mean the Croat?
You talking about Van Gogh?
He's the real reason we're here.
Van Gogh? Is his ear?
He hasn't said.
So you want to get to the cycle?
Here's the real truth.
That we could help you with. You know, if you're looking to die.
I'm surprised other walkers haven't set off that trap. They probably do sometimes, though. They just reset it. He's got the marshal.
Don't worry. You're safe now.
You're safe now. Why don't I believe that?
Want to get to the...
Oh! It's over already?
Just gotta get through that.
That was the shortest episode ever. 38 minutes? Are you kidding me? There's a preview at the start, too. Previously on The Walking Dead. Man, this episode was too short. I was like just getting into it there, too. I was waiting to see what he does to him next. All right. That was The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 1, Episode 2, Who's There? This was an interesting episode. We got a lot of backstory in like the first half or first 3/4 of the episode. Then we got some action there towards the end. A little bit of old school Negan coming out, which was probably the best scene of the episode. But I do want to talk about the Croat and the history of him and Negan. Because based off his story... The one thing I was thinking about too during the scene, why I probably wasn't really talking about much, because I was thinking about it, was like, wait, does that make sense? Where he said as soon as the world went to shit, the Croat went to his door and found him. But so did he know Lucille, or was that after Lucille? Because we already saw based off previous backstory, I think it was season 10 bonus episodes with Negan, the Lucille episode where once he lost Lucille, that's when he grabbed Laura, and he basically started his saviors from there, right? That's at least what we were shown. So where did the Croat factor into all this? That's the one part I'm not fully understanding. Like, when exactly did he come into play? He said when the world went to shit, but when the world went to shit, he was still with Lucille. So yeah, I don't know. A little bit of story mix up there in regards to the history of the two characters, but you know what? At some point, they ran into each other. That's all you need to know. But based off his story too, Negan said that he actually took a shot at him because he became his torturer, and I guess he went too far with the kid. And we all know how Negan is when it comes to women and children. He doesn't really give two shits about a man. Like, he will fuck these men up, but when it comes to women and children, he pretty much he has a soft spot for them. He will do whatever he can to save them, as we've seen time and time again. But even though we haven't seen that scenario, it definitely lines up with what we know from Negan. So I guess if the Croat was actually torturing a child and then he eventually went too far, killed the child, whether they were actually a scout or not, they're just telling him what he wanted to hear so they would stop the torture. I guess he eventually did kill them. So at that point, Negan realized that he had to be put down. Then he took a shot at some point. That's the result, the missing ear there that we have seen. That's pretty cool there. So yeah, I can't wait to see those two cross paths yet again, because that's going to be an explosive scene. Should be coming up soon. I wouldn't be surprised. There's no way they're going to make us wait till the very end, because I'm starting to think too, now that Ginny, I think that's the little girl's name, it looked like she left in the middle of the night. So I wouldn't be surprised if we actually finish off Croat early before the end of the season, get Herschel back, and then we also got to find Ginny also, like a secondary mission on top of everything. These damn kids getting kidnapped and running away. But yeah, I really did like hearing that story, the backstory to Negan and the Croat, because I felt like it was necessary. I had so many questions about this guy. But then moving on in the episode, I guess the Croat's people, they're like Mad Max people, like Cyberpunk 2077. They got spikes and razor blades and saw blades on their helmets. So yeah, they got to be careful if you take those things off. They could slice their hand off. But they came in like a bat out of hell, started a wreckage shop out of these new people that the Pigeon Lady had brought Negan and Maggie to, her group there. I guess she was one of the good ones. Like I was saying, Kevin McAllister would have gave her a dove. She did not deserve to die this episode. And you got to think too, like, it's like 10 plus years into the apocalypse at this point. To die like that from some random goon of the Croats, just to get stabbed, shanked like that for no reason on a rooftop, like, that really, that's just bullshit, man. She did not have to go at that point. So I felt bad for her, and you saw the effect it had on the rest of the group as well. Tommaso, he definitely looks like a Tommaso. He even mentioned family. He also looks like a Dom Toretto. So it's in line with the character. But yeah, R.I.P. Pigeon Lady. She did not deserve to go. But then we saw the result of that, because Negan grabbed the dude that actually did that to her, the one that killed her off, brought him back to his main group, the rest of his group that were rushing in, and we saw that scene play out because Maggie, she's like, I want to get a little peek of this, see what he's up to here. So she falls behind, but she was like very sneakily staying quiet, and she saw the old Negan come out, and that was honestly the highlight of the episode, at least for me, because yeah, that was insane, man. I'm pretty sure I had a smile on my face, like I perked up a bit there. That scene was absolutely insane. I did not realize I needed that scene so much in my life. So when Negan came out there, he's like, at first when he came through, he just smashed his head through the window, through the glass, each single one. He's like, knock, knock. You're not going to say the line? Who's there? As he smashed them through. Guy's all busted up. He's like, I forget what was the actual joke? Knock, knock. Who's there? It's butter. You better get your umbrellas because it's about to rain. And yeah, that's when you let it rain on them hoes. That scene was absolutely phenomenal, man. Fucking awesome. Where slit his throat. Like, they're not holding back in this series. That's one thing I will say. 2 episodes in, I feel like they're definitely ramping up some things that they wouldn't normally do in The Walking Dead. Like, as much as I love The Walking Dead, I don't want to talk shit about it, but there's so many occurrences where it's like, you gotta, especially the stuff with Rick and Herschel, old school Herschel, not baby Herschel, where it's just like, I don't know. you got to show mercy, I guess, and wrath and all that stuff. The season 8 stuff that pissed me off is the stuff that I hated about that series. And I get it. You want to be a better person in order for civilization to get back to it. But at the same time, man, sometimes you just got to fuck somebody up. So seeing it here, I absolutely loved where Negan, he showed his wrath. Never mind mercy. He showed his wrath where he fucking made it rain on them hoes, slit the dude's throat, and that was a bloody scene. Gutted him too. That gave me flashbacks of what he did. What was the dude's name? Was it Spencer? Where that was freaking awesome scene too back in the day where he's like, oh, you did have guts. You had it inside you the whole damn time. I've never been more wrong in my whole damn life. So yeah, that brought me back great flashbacks there. That was a great scene. And the other Crows, they pretty much like, they were shook there too. Like, God damn, this guy, he's one man up there, but we better back up. So we better back off, go back to the Croat. So that scene was phenomenal. And then we did see Maggie. He, like, as soon as he was done with that, flipped the body over, turns around, sees Maggie watching. And yeah, she definitely got a glimpse of the old Negan that maybe she thought he had put to bed or didn't exist anymore. Because at some point, if she would have seen that Negan back in season 9, episode 5 of The Walking Dead, when she went to confront Negan in the jail cell, honestly, she would have killed him that day if she saw that Negan there. The whole reason why he's still alive now, and from that scene previously of season 9, episode 5, is because she thought the old Negan was dead. He was worse. He was worse than dead at that point. But no, he's coming back. So I feel like in that scene there, the look that they gave, he even realized, he was like, God damn, she saw that. I really wish she didn't see that, because it almost gave a flash where kind of like, I don't know, made her think maybe I should have put him down, or should put him down at some point, if he still has the potential to do that, or if that still exists. So the fact that it does, man, that was a crazy scene. I really did enjoy that. But after that, they went back to the people, the Pigeon Ladies people, and then that's when Maggie actually told the truth, like, hey, we're not just here for supplies, going to Canada. We're actually here to get my son back, and then we need can you help us find the Croat? And then that's when Lay's like, hey, you should have said that from the start. If you want to need help dying, we can bring you right to it right now. So, yeah, that was a good scene. I don't know why she wasn't truthful from the start, I guess. Maybe she was thinking, like, hey, maybe these people are in with the Croat, and it'll somehow potentially jeopardize the rescue mission of Herschel even more. So I get that, but at the same time, I felt like you could have pulled on some heartstrings a little bit too, just saying, like, I'm here for my son. I want my son back. I'm here to do whatever it takes to get my son back. It was probably a little bit better than, hey, I'm here to steal whatever supplies you have left in the city so I can leave the country and go to Canada. But yeah, the other thing that they did say too, the Pigeon Ladies people from that scene, is they reveal that the Croats people is basically, there's no getting off this island, or there's no leaving New York, because once you arrive, the Croat and his people, they basically, like, they sink your boat. So that was pretty crazy. They're gonna have to come up with some other scheme to get away, because their escape plan is now gone, which most likely it is. We didn't actually see it, but it most likely is. But then going back to the Croat at the end of the episode, we saw he actually came across the marshal who got caught up in one of the traps from the first episode, which is a good callback. I guess they foreshadowed it a little bit there, because in the first episode of this series, they're walking through the city, and then that's when he gets like, hey, Maggie, stop, trap, look up, look down, trap. And then it came back into play here, where the marshal actually walked into it, stepped into it, and then that's when the Croat found him. He's like, oh, you are safe now. So he is not safe now. Narrator, he was not safe now. But I was wondering too, I'm like, so I guess, why are these walkers not going to these traps? But I guess they do from time to time. Then they check on it, and then they probably just reset it if a walker does step into it. But yeah, 2 episodes down. The series is, I gotta say, guys, I'm really enjoying it. The first half of this episode was a little bit slower, but we got a lot of backstory, a lot of important info. Then the second, man, that scene with Negan where he went full on Negan made everything worth it. So yeah, I'm loving this series so far. We're 2 episodes down, 4 episodes to go. We still don't have Herschel. We got a flashback with Herschel, but that's basically it. So yeah, the rescue mission continues and is still on. So that's just about it for me though, guys. As always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like, subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't full enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, did. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I am not the one to be yo-yo, and when you put that shit on me, then I watch you leave, let you back in, you came back in and shit on me, drag me along. a week, to my